Hey, good-looking dudes! It's a wonderful life because we're already finishing the game. So,
Yeah.
welcome to the finale of Mega Man 7.
Okay, he's so happy. Mr. Wily is so happy that we got this far.
He's like a happy little...
He's
like a little happy gremlin dude from the Steven Spielberg film.
How many stages? We got 4 stages.
Yeah, but I mean, look at how many stages we go through each part.
Do we have boss fights every stage?
We have boss fights. But dude...
They're like mini bosses or boss fights?
We fought like 6 bosses for the first part of this playthrough.
I'm just curious, dude.
I know. I'm just...
Alright, look at that. I like purple.
Purple does look nice, yes.
Look, they're in like the desert now.
I've kind of noticed that I've been using the bubble wrap a lot in this playthrough, and it's like, it's not the best weapon ever, but it's also it's the most fun weapon to use. I've always been the kind of person in Mega Man games where I've always had a preference for the weapons that have like fun setups but aren't like overly complicated, and this weapon kind of fits the bill for me personally.
I get that.
It's one of those things that just keeps me coming back to Mega Man games, I think. It's just how many different ways you can find, like, a method to play through the games with, like, all these different weapons and, like, have fun. And 7 definitely has some solid weapons, for sure. In fact, one of my favorite things to do is that. And, we'll just obliterate them.
Man, dude. So these lights.
So yeah, this stage has a gimmick where like if you stand on the floor, it turns dark, but when you jump, it lights up. And this castle is admittedly guilty of being really reliant on the super adapter for making some tough jumps, but at this point I would figure that most people would have the super adapter.
That
by
one?
now. Yeah, like the platforms kind of have that trait too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know you can't hear it, Dylan, because we got the TV turned down low, but like, man, this is probably one of my favorite Wily tracks. I don't know. How are you about Mega Man?
Let me hear it.
Here.
Shh. I can't hear it. Yeah, turn it out. Might as well. So cool. I get you, man. Sounds like a bop. Yo, you know what I've been listening to while I've been reading philosophy is I've been listening to the soundtrack of Friday Night Funkin'.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Isn't that game like known for its mods too?
Yeah. We should play that game, dude. We should play that game.
Easy views.
It looks like a lot of fun. I don't know how much it is. It can't be that expensive, isn't it?
I think it's a free game actually.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. The game, the music kind of slaps for an 8-bit.
Are you big on video game music in any capacity?
Yeah, dude, I love all music except polka music.
Like, what kind of video game soundtracks do you really like?
Oh,
I hear you talk about a lot of music, but video game music's not been one of the things that come up.
Video game music is such a small portion of music, Ken.
Well, yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Just like
I play bluegrass, Ken.
I know. But I'm just surprised you never brought it up because you love music so much.
I do love music.
Is the point.
I think Mega Man has a good soundtrack. You gotta give me a second on this, though, because I haven't been listening to... I said I was listening to Friday Night Fucking... Not Friday Night Fucking. Friday Night Funkin'.
Oh, my God.
My bad. That's probably why they gave it that name.
What? Because
so
they knew...
people would say it wrong.
Oh, yeah.
But, man. Yeah, we were talking about Pokemon. That's got a great soundtrack.
I think, see, I've already mentioned that I'm not into Pokemon.
Yeah.
But the Mystery Dungeon games,
their
soundtracks slap.
Well, their soundtrack has an
Christ.
actual composer from Japan. It's not like a nerd guy. It's an actual composer.
Well, that's most Japanese soundtracks, to be fair. Like,
Yeah,
even
but
this game has a Japanese composer.
I forgot the name of the dude, but he does a lot.
I mean,
he's a guy. The dude who did the Mystery Dungeon soundtrack, he is... What's his name? I don't
I
have
mean,
my
you
phone
know,
to look it up. Shoot.
I mean, you know Nobuo Uematsu, right?
Yeah.
He's like one of the most legendary game composers of all time, and he composed like the soundtracks for like the first 9 or so Final Fantasy games. And the dude's a legend. He actually self-taught himself how to use video game composing. He was never taught it or played any instruments or anything like that before he composed. Music for the Final Fantasy games.
That's cool.
He's literally the...
Oh my god, is that Guts Man, but like transformed into a monster?
It's very heavily implied that Wily has a crush on like using Gutsman for whatever experiment he can, even though it's technically not his creation.
He loves Gutsman isn't his creation?
No, it's Dr. Lights.
Oh. Dr. Wily wasn't the first bad guy?
No, in the original Mega Man game, he stole Lights create like robots and used those as
he's probably just
he
proud.
brainwashed them basically.
He's proud of him. He's proud of having Guts Man. Such a handsome fan. But yeah, dude, the Mystery Dungeon, dude. You should listen to his other stuff, Ken. Not just like it's got a great soundtrack, but like, man, he's cool.
How did I die?
'Cause you messed up, Ken.
Wow.
Mega Man's got a good soundtrack too.
Oh yeah. No, like 7's definitely up there for my favorite soundtracks for sure. 9 soundtrack slaps, but 9's...
I think Castlevania's soundtrack slaps, dude. Especially when you get to the castle.
And they probably have the self-awareness to know that too, otherwise they wouldn't remix the soundtrack pieces a million times over. I feel like Castlevania has probably remixed their music more times than any other video game franchise.
Because it slaps, dude.
Like, how many Bloody Tears remixes are there?
Bloody Tears is so good. Had you heard Mewmore's cover of it?
No, I haven't.
Everyone talks about Mewmore. Honestly, at Spin Jam, they are all I hear is Mewmore covers. And why you should? Oh.
I was trying to get him away.
Maybe this will be 2 Let's Plays, dude.
Well, he's kind of the only like difficult boss besides like Base 2 and then like the final form of Wily.
That's what's up.
I've always had trouble with this guy. I mean, do keep in mind, I didn't practice before coming into this.
Yeah. Your practice is you ate a Wendy's biscuit, which only cost me $1, guys.
You still owe me more than that, though.
I bought you, I've been giving it in parts, dude. What did I buy you last time? Oh, I bought you coffee.
Yeah.
I don't care about numbers, Ken. Like, friendships don't work like that. You know what I mean? Real core friendships, we help each other out.
Right.
That's what it's supposed to work like, Kenny.
I'm just pushing your buttons.
Yeah. Plus, I just gave you a free barbecue sandwich card from Dickies, dude.
How did I not jump over that?
This is very, like, old Mega Man, these bosses. Just patterns. You're jumping early, that's why it's messing you up. There you go.
Yeah, it's such a strict timing, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't just mash the fire button either. You have to kind of, like...
I like how in the GameCube game you can press Y and it shoots 3.
Oh, because it has a turbo feature?
Yeah.
I don't know if it works with 7 or not, though.
It does, I think. Does it?
I don't remember.
No, I really don't blame Capcom for keeping all the games on the NES, like we said earlier. For the situation they were in, and they're like, oh, Mega Man fans all have an NES. Why don't we just keep doing the NES? It makes sense. From not before consoles were consoles thing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Well, you gotta also consider too.
Well, that's
the
the thing.
sales for and on, because they didn't expect the Super Nintendo to blow up. Because hey, the Genesis and the TurboGrafx didn't blow up. Surely the Super Nintendo won't blow up too,
Yeah.
right? And it did, and it kind of stole the rest of the NES's thunder to the point of where any game that came out after '91 suffered in sales, unfortunately. And Mega Man just happened to be one of those casualties, more or less. And I think that's kind of when people started realizing that making console generation jumps was a lot more important than they gave it credit for at the time.
Yeah, well, you know,
I mean, a trial and error, you know, you live...
Look, man, the 80s, everything in the 80s was, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
The mentality on Mega Man, especially.
No, that's the mentality before technology really got boomy. Like, because nowadays, there's a new thing about technology every year, but back then, like, you use things until they broke. And then you buy the new thing. That's how it was back then.
Now Apple expects you to break something and then spend $100 to fix your phone screen.
Do you have an Apple?
Yeah,
dude, I really hope. Like, guys, I think I might have left my phone at the gas station before I came.
Oh yeah, tell everybody what happened with your phone.
I woke up this morning. Ken called me. Then I went to sleep. After he called me to Let's Play this morning, I woke up an hour later after another phone call. Then I went and called Ken back, said I'm coming, and then I went to get me breakfast. I got me, like I said, since I'm getting drug tested, I drank cranberry juice from the gas station, and I got me a Reese's Fast Break. And then I came to Ken's and realized I don't have my phone in the car.
You probably did leave it at your house.
Yeah. I'm hoping.
Was it that much of a rush?
No, I just slipped on. I fell asleep in my jeans.
Oh,
I just changed shirts and washed my face.
I can totally relate to that because sometimes I'm so tired I'll just fall asleep.
It's cold for a Florida man lately.
Well, like I've fallen asleep on my couch before and didn't mean to.
Dude, I'm a master at sleeping wherever I want.
I mean, I've fallen asleep in church before.
Yeah.
It's probably not something to be proud of, but
it's easy to do. I would do it if I didn't get paid. If I didn't work at it, I would do it.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, I'll tell you what. My preacher, he quoted the baby Jesus prayer like a serious old man prayer. You know, from Talladega Nights, the baby Jesus prayer.
Oh, I think so.
You know the movie Talladega Nights?
You know, I think you were talking about that, and I told you I didn't see that.
Oh, never mind. It was hilarious because he said it like a grown, mature man. Like a pastor would say it. I can't believe. That's literally one of Will Ferrell's best movies.
Yeah, that's why I remember you talking about it, because we were talking about Will Ferrell.
Yeah. Like, I think Elf, honestly, is timeless. Don't get me wrong. But Talladega Nights got so much going for it, Ken.
Shit. Not that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Look at those turtles.
I think that's an intentional design choice.
Why?
Because the boss at the end is a giant turtle.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Treble attack.
You could probably make a beat out of that. Treble attack.
Treble attack.
Treble attack. Hey, I'm right, aren't I?
Yeah. Treble attack. I got money on my back and I need a treble attack. You so like edgy, dude. What do you think about edgelords?
They're a product of their time.
They're still relevant, man. People will love edgy stuff.
I suppose so.
You're literally just trading.
It sure feels like it.
I feel like a bad game is when you trade constantly.
Well, I'm also not really getting the pattern down here. Oh, God.
You're about to lose. Go, yo, go. Do you got health stuff?
Clutch. And
Why'd you waste it?
no, I didn't think I'd be caught in lag. God damn it. I'm biting off more than I can chew right now. Well, how many lives do I have left here? I can check after he does his stupid transformation triangle thingy.
That's a square.
It's pointy. Okay, so I have 2 lives left. Okay, I don't like how he keeps meeting me on the top of that platform there like that.
Then don't go to the top.
No, because if I stay down there, he's just gonna hit me anyway.
What? Why'd you just like...
See, like that?
Whoa.
I don't know how I... Okay, maybe I need to slide under
Looks like you got run under him.
Okay, I can just slide. Okay, yeah, let's try this. Dude, I'm still learning new things about this game every day. Ah, I did not want you to do that.
I got him. Headshot.
Bitch, I am about to...
Just fucking be cheap, dude. We don't got time for this. This is an in-betweener, dude. Why didn't you do that in the first place, Ken? Is it cheap?
Because I was wanting to do a Mega Buster run.
Why? What's the difference?
But
You win either way, right?
The base is getting on my nerves. He stole my lunch money.
Yeah. Look how much that did. Dude, what the heck have you been doing?
Intentionally doing a challenge run. Because honestly, I could have done the same thing to literally every other boss, but I told you I'm weird in how I like my games. I like using the Buster because it makes the fights more engaging and challenging.
Yeah.
But this guy's a
That's
jerk.
not weird. This is your last life mode.
Yeah, so this is a fuck you, I'm doing this kind of.
He's got 1 bar left. Oh, why? Why can't I destroy him? That's because he's a like, comment, and subscriber to good looking dudes.
I don't think he's a bad boss. There's just certain things I still don't understand about his pattern. Like, honestly, like I probably should have been sliding more. Like I can recognize, I can usually tell the difference between if a boss is really retarded. Wait, we were not meant to use that as a...
It's
Anyways,
okay.
I know how to tell the difference between when a boss is dumb and when I'm just getting outplayed. And, like, I think I kind of just got outplayed. And that's all she said.
Yeah, dude. Imagine putting those tires on your car, Ken, with the spikes.
Dude, I'd look like the baddest kid on my street.
You look like king of the playground. That's what you'd look like.
I knew you were gonna say something like that too. Oh god. No.
Look at him without his tire. He's just like, oh, I'm a little bean pod.
He is a little bean. He's a cute little bean. Oh yeah, this room was obnoxious. I know this room gave me a lot of trouble as a kid. Because I think I think this is the one room where you do need to rush jet adapter for. And it's just kind of dumb, but it's kind of the stupid magnet beam situation.
What happens if you don't have
all
it?
over again?
What happens if you don't have? I think I beat this game without it actually.
Because like, look at the positioning of that ladder there. How do you?
Yeah.
I don't think you can just jump from that normally, and I don't think you can. I don't think rush can be used. Let me test something out. Actually, can rush be used right there? Okay. But the point is, it's like you have to use an item for it, which is not very...
Ken.
What?
There.
What?
Nothing. I thought you were fucking up, dude.
Just trying to test some theories. Test some theories. I swear I probably make Danger Rap look better than it actually is. Well, I fucked that up. It's my last life. Might as well. Oh, wait. This is the game where you gotta use the A button, not the B. Because you played Super Nintendo games before,
yeah.
right? How sometimes the confirmation buttons be instead of like...
Trips me out, dude.
Okay, so you do understand.
No, I get it. That's why I haven't been saying nothing. Turtle.
Oh, you've watched that movie.
Yeah, we
before,
talked about that before. Turtle Man is in the deep lore of Good Looking Dudes Gaming, along with S and your meatballs.
So the Master of Disguise is now a part of our legacy.
He's been since the first couple episodes, dude. But it's him in the turtle suit. Specifically.
I see what you mean. The junk shield is broken, and I won't lie, I didn't use it enough in this playthrough, but really, take my word for it, this weapon is absolutely disgustingly OP. Like, you can literally cheese most of the game with it alone.
Nice.
I mean, just look at what it's doing for me right here. Boop.
Dang, son. Where'd you find that?
Where'd you find those cleats?
Look at, you're killing his children.
The robot children, though, they can just build themselves back.
Yeah. Well, you know, people could just make more kids. Does that make it better?
God damn.
What? Sorry to get dark there for a second.
Jeez. We had to have at least one of those for this playthrough.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how short or long it is.
That was just to the point, brother.
Can't have a funny playthrough without a dark humor moment, am I right?
Yeah. Absolutely. So I used to have a different commentator club with, what was his name? Julie? I'm sorry. No, we're not going back to Christian. We talk about Christian every other episode. We can't do it anymore, guys.
I mean,
Unless
there's not much else to talk. Oh shoot, there's not much else to talk about. The dude's stuck in prison, and all he's doing is writing letters.
He says he's Jesus, dude.
The end. Anyway, what were you saying?
Oh, Julib.
Yeah, Julib. Definitely.
Yeah, you used to have a Let's Play channel with him.
I think it was called the Retrocoms.
Yeah.
I think I think we stopped because he just kind of disappeared and didn't say anything.
Yeah.
That's.
Oh, Good Looking Dudes Gaming is a better name, don't you think, dude?
It's an objectively better channel.
Do you think so?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm good at commentating.
Man, we really are.
I don't know anything about video games.
You're not shitting around. We really are digging into the lore of, like,
yeah.
the frickin'...
yeah, he had this Retrocoms gaming channel.
Think of it as, like, think of it as Good Looking Dudes,
prequel.
The prequel. Yeah, there you go. We're going to have to start classifying...
And honestly, I recorded for that channel, but none of it got to the air.
No, some of it did.
Really?
Yeah, I can show you later.
Really? No way.
Yeah, I'm serious. Some of
Which
it did.
one?
Some Mega Man playthroughs, Super Metroid.
I don't need to see it. I was a shithead, so... It was 4 years ago, and I know from my personal life of seeing me every day, I was indeed a shithead.
But yeah, dude. See, we have Chris Chan be damned. We have a saga of different timeline events as well.
Yeah.
And if you guys are more than curious about it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we can tell you guys all about the,
So we've already,
the lore
so this
and
is,
history.
So this basically is a what is it called when a channel redoes a game?
Reboot.
Yeah, this is totally...
I don't think we played this one, though. I think we played 1, 2, and X1, and that was it.
You know what they say, dude. A stove is just a stove, no matter where it goes.
That sounds like a song.
A patty is just a patty, that's what I say.
Oh.
You have to know it. You remember that?
What's that from?
It's from SpongeBob.
Oh! Duh.
Yeah. A stove is a stove.
Oh, from the one where, like, Plankton, like, forces him to work for him or whatever. Yeah, that one, okay. It's all coming back to me like a boomerang.
I love SpongeBob, dude.
Remember Boomerang?
Yeah, I do. It was okay.
I guess that's...
What's the one before that? There used to be one that played before Adult Swim. And before Toonami was a thing. And they used to have weird animations that creeped me out when I was like 3.
You know...
You know what I'm talking about?
I want to say you're fucking around, but the crazy thing is, I feel like I kind of remember that too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like it's something only someone our age would get, because
No,
like,
I remember. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember they had like clay animations and something with a caterpillar. And I was like 3, and I turned on the TV, and it scared the crap out of me.
No, because like, see, like this is something only people our age would remember. Because like, I remember that I think this was like my first memory of staying up way past my bedtime. And
Yeah.
even my mom got pissed off about it. I was like, Kenny, what are you doing at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning? But like, no, I remember, because, like, Cartoon Network used to have, like, this weird, like, late-night block, and they had, like, these old, like, weird... I think I remember one of them, too. I think they had Gumby or whatever. I think they had I think one of them was Gumby.
I loved Gumby.
And then they had, like, remember, like, the ads, how, like, they had, like, the blue backgrounds, and the logo would, like, go to places and shit.
I remember something, like, knitted together for the logo.
And then, but I think for that, like, portion, it was, like, black and white, and they were going to the movies and stuff instead. My memories are kind of, like, iffy on that, but, like...
Man, there's a lot of, like...
There's, like, a lot of stuff like that where I don't think about that, but then you bring it up, and it just kind of emerges from, like, the very deep depths of my mind, you know?
Yeah, dude. Well, you know, I
was like, that was a thing. I'm not, like, crazy or anything.
Where I lived was junky as shit as a kid, dude. I'll just straight up and said it. And we had an old TV from the 70s, and it was one of those ones where you had, like, the metal bar... And you have to twist it and pull it forward to turn on the TV. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I think I had those too.
With the wood, the old CRTs with the wood in it.
I had a junky TV, like a junky big TV where...
I remember turning that on and hearing the static and then touching it, and then like this stuff would come on when I woke up from my nap, and I was just like tripping out.
I remember like we had one of these big TVs where like it had like this weird contrast issue where like like if on certain shows if it was too bright, like the TV would just have like this big bright blob over it because it couldn't like contrast things correctly. So that meant we couldn't watch certain shows on it. You know what I'm talking about?
I do. Have you ever stuck a magnet on one and then like all the colors like like red becomes purple? And then you have green spots all over it because it messes with like what is it called? The little things that make the color in the TV. What is it called?
I'm not sure.
Oh man.
God, you're resurrecting some memories from the grave right here, buddy.
Yeah, I know. This dude, that is a design.
I love the
look. It almost looks like look, it looks like Waluigi's skull with vampire fangs, a red nose, and like some Japanese drums on the corner.
I think they had a funky Japanese name too, because one thing I know that's really funny about Mega Man is that the bosses that aren't like Robot Masters have one hell of a crazy name for each and every one of them, and I know that one was like something really out there. I just can't piece it together for the freaking life of me.
Well, just put it up right now, the name of it right now on top of the screen.
But yeah, remember what I told you? I could have potentially cheesed all those Robot Masters with other weapons.
Oh yeah, you're so good. Is that what you want me to tell you, fool?
Well, no, I was going to say, we're about to go and do that right now. Because we got a boss rush!
And then we fight the boss.
And then we fight the final boss, yeah.
So is this the last video, or is the next one the last video?
Wait, we're 30 minutes in.
Yeah.
I guess we can make this the third video, and then... I don't know. I guess we might as well at this point.
Let's make another episode.
Alright. We'll see you guys in the real finale.
Later!
Later!